Alrighty. Hello, Internet. Now, in the service of the day of the month, being the 14th of February, year of our Satan 2023, I decided to take a bit of a departure from Jack Move, and to, I don't know, play something that at least has some undercurrents of romance that I already had in my Steam library. So, yeah, we're going to be playing Monster Prom today. I have honestly never played Monster Prom before today. So we're gonna just go ahead and see how it goes. Yeah. But yeah, so I hope it'll be fun. I don't know how long I'll be playing this specific game. I know that you can play either quick or slow versions of the story. I'd like to at least get through one run before I give up and play something else. But if I do end up doing that, I have a couple of demos that I have from the Steam Next Fest that I'd like to play. Specifically one for Lumen Tales, Memories of Trey, and Cassette Beasts, both of which seemed like fun little Monster Collection games. So yes, we're just gonna get right on into the game, and I hope we all have a good time. Any and everyone that shows up. Where did my little boy go? Oh, there I am. Okay, that was weird. I am playing alone. I'm playing alone. Sad little lonely birb today on Valentine's. But yeah. Yeah, so I do have the DLC. Yeah, it was on sale, so I just bought it on a whim because all told I think it was maybe $5 for this and the DLC, and I'm not going to turn my nose up at savings because I'm not a filthy heathen. But I think I'll play. Tell you what, if I enjoy a run of first term, I'll go back and play a run of second term. How's that sound? Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? Tell you what, I'm gonna be the living Shadow Boy. Just because visually he's the closest in line character-wise with my little PNG tuber lad. My name is not Yellow. My name is Codex. No, not Kodyu. I promise I'm literate. There we go. Yes, and I do identify as he.
I can do this.
Oh, he's precious. I can do this. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge. The Monster Prom. But I wonder if it was a graveyard smash. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal? What does that mean? Damien LeVay, 21. Someone was held back a few times. Fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, the himbo. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Oh no! It me! Liam Delancourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Let's go! Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Crazy exes, how to deal with when they just won't go. Hot or not, take this quiz to find out. All minds are rotten, but are they rotten in so many but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Oh no. This can only end poorly for me, if I'm being completely honest here. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. The mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show in the news. Gonna go with this. Because I have ideas already. To which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki. Coolest cats in town. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A whole lot more effective. We're gonna go with 3. I myself am not an overly religious individual. I respect faith and what it can mean to people. I just don't personally find much meaning in it. But yeah, if I could get something out of the deal. So smart. So I'm bold and smart. Yay. A necklace with your own name in case you forget. Shiny armor, coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Sunglasses at night. You know, let's go with brass knuckles. It's important to feel protected. All right, here we go.
All right.
Terribly sorry, I had a message on my phone. I have a 9 in smarts, boldness of 7. I have a 2 in charm. You know that's actually pretty fitting. I'm a socially awkward mess. I don't know what this means. I'll just pick one. Let's go to auditorium. Oh no, he's precious. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had defended to give you a figurative blowjob. Figurative is important. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school's play standards. Ooh, I got 2 creativity. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking, and you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Yay! Codex is here! We've been waiting all day to show someone's... Really? Really? I'm gonna take a guess, Damien, and say the answer is no. Yes. Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack and the rooster begins preening itself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting. Specifically, we're gonna have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Lift your rooster's spirits with a romantic proposal and give your cock a cock ring. This cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster. Yes.
Fucking metal.
Oh man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence. With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. I honestly was hoping at some, like, he's a demon. I was hoping for shape-shifting powers. It's just sort of a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. You follow them to the cockfight where Damien immediately begins to fight the cockfighters with all his skills at violence. And his very convincing rooster impression. Macaw, motherfuckers! Damien yells, punching someone in the face. Cock-a-doodle fucking do! Squawk! I can only fly 200 feet, he says as he delivers a flying kick to the knee. Cheap, cheap squawk! I live on every continent but Antarctica, and I can live for 15 years! He shouts as he karate chops someone's clavicle. This lad has a shockingly large amount of chicken facts in his tiny little noggin. You're not sure that actual roosters just scream facts about themselves to prove their identities. But Damien has won the fight by a landslide, and you can tell he's thrilled with his violence. And with you. I have gained 2 boldness and 1 fun. Excellent. Oh, it's noon.
All right.
I always forget, I'm such an anxious little bean. Who do I wish to speak? Alright, so here is where we're going to start to make a decision. I think I'm going to be pulling for the ghost. If you didn't know any better, you'd say that it seemed like Vera and Polly were almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better. You know that, yes, that is exactly what is happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Codex. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case that platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. How do you take acid? You're intangible. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he goes broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
It seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction.
You can easily grow this arrangement into a business, just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and then have that financial slave go find a financial slave. Tell him to marry a llama. As I am pulling more for the ghost, just... like, they're both assholes, but she reads funny asshole, and she just reads kind of a cunt so far. So I'm gonna go the chaos route and tell him to marry a llama. Yay! Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it was a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you two weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. Oh no. Is this the Billy Goat's Gruff going for something outside the genus? You will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment-ophobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows that it's because he's scared of being hurt. He's thinking that this is a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And now they're headed to City Hall for the ceremony right now. Aww. Of course, he says he has to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Oh, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together.
That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, you and Polly will end up having a love story. Maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own.
All right.
There's a tag on this one. I'm gonna go there.
Show me that money.
Was that Eric Ishii? I think that was Eric Ishii. I might have to look that up now because it will bug me. What's your name? Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that'll make you boost my stats. We do stupid new adventures, even some shit that might make it need a very specific moment, so take a look. I have $5. Oh no. Is this a dick in a box joke? A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as life and death. Love and death. Ooh, a corpse. These were never cool. They were never cool.
Later, Gator.
Oh, that was my entire shit.
All right.
Show me that money.
What? No! Didn't expect that to actually end. Fuck. Fuck you, kitty bitch. Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me, face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda.
You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
It's a new meme, Miranda, like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning. Is that a meme or just eating at Taco Bell? And it's dope as fuck. You don't have to... Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Ooh, we have this fun trend called Revere Your Rulers, where you show nothing but the utmost devotion to the royal family. And if you're good at it, you get lots of likes on social media and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? But you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Codex?
Heck yeah you do, don't you?
I surely do. It's entitled Silverware Wear. Where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in fancy, tiny outfits. Yep, it's called dyeing. I was being a snargass. My brain didn't process that she's a ghost. Well, that's ectoplasm on my face. I mean, everyone does. Yeah, I'm good where I am right now. Not sure I'd be into this dying trend. But I do know that Daddy's Rain helps many peasants achieve this. Yeah, I'm not romancing her. She's a sociopath. Yeah, facts, Polly. That she is a sociopath. I am a living shadow. I am neither alive nor dead. How does that work? I can pass out?
Yay. Maybe? Yeah, yay.
I will make this funny ghost love me.
All right.
Let's go to the outdoors. Okay. Starting a half-hour rave that goes fully crazy. I have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, so the consequences might distort the fabric of reality, but who cares? It's a rad party. I gained 2 fun.
You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you were a goofy ghost and approach them saying, "Boo!" while Miranda's explaining something to Scott.
And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the disappearance of the Mars Argo. What's this? A ghost? Or perhaps a foreign exchange student?
What are you talking about? Gasp! I didn't see you there. So ghostly.
You guys are joking, right? This is clearly Codex wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted.
Yeah, Liam, you didn't see anyone saying, oh, Liam really is just Codex wearing a blanket with eye holes cut into it. Exactly, Liam, even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? I'm sorry, little ghost, we were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us, do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh yes, divulge. Haunt someone into despair. Yes. You spot a victim for your prank. The Coven. You start running in their direction while screaming your best boo to date. What is this? Can I make this go away? Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! School's unbelievable, Arg. They go running looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Did I haunt them, or was I just an asshole? The world may never know. Such a powerful ghost. So cool. He just ran at them while booing. I could literally do that. Yet you didn't do it, Liam. Therefore, you are not a ghost. You are just jealous. Yeah, this is a very powerful ghost. Ghost, we respect your ghost powers, and we wish you the best in your ghost adventures. You leave running and booing before they realize how obvious it is that it is just you with a blanket. Today, you gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts. Wow. I was worried that was going to end up egg on my face in terms of trying to woo Polly. Little Miss Pollygeist. How do I go about making money? Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspiring speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. I gain 2 charm. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, Liam, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into... shit. I hit the button twice. Good lord. Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my god, are we on a game show?
Yes, indeed. Tonight, you 3 will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes
I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios? Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Hey Liam, throw a fucking lampshade on it, buddy. Everyone stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question.
That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz yourself in. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing.
I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother.
Jaw unhinges, bees pour out. You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension.
Stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees. Probably should have specified that. Bees seem like a legitimate answer to me. What, are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Oh man, I was gonna say bees! You totally stole my answer. Wait,
I've got it! Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you'd thought of that. Locusts are, like, way cooler. It doesn't matter, though. The prince is busy fending off bugs. He can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse. Which is ironic, because a little horse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Yes, but how do I gain money? I would like to gain money. I haven't spoken to you yet.
You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer and she's hiding under your table.
Prepare to die!
Eat knee pain, freak! Now I'm gonna punch your other... Ew!
You just threw your apple at her. Finally a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick up some loot before it's all gone.
Garlic rice holy water, 1 monster's weaknesses, another monster's dinner, a gun that shoots steaks with shit buried into the side of them. Let's go with dinner.
Hey, waste not, want not, right? You hijack one of the burners in the kitchen and cook up a batch of garlic rice with holy aioli.
Holy aioli is very fun to say.
The other students are super excited to eat something. Besides Mephistophelinda's bland catering cuisine. The head chef herself tries to stop you, but you convince her to try some of your rice instead. The holy water kills her instantly. Until the school can fill her position, you get to be the head chef. You put drugs in everyone's food and don't really remember the next few days. A good cook can turn even the simplest of ingredients into a days-long bender. And you are the best.
You gain +4 fun.
All right.
I was really hoping that as I was the cook, I would have made some money.
Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
Nah, this is dating sim.
You gain +2 smarts. Woo! And then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
my loves.
Oh. I wish I hadn't popped through that first one. I would have actually heard his voice. Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers.
Not this guy again.
Look!
Whoa.
Gasp! An underworld specter!
This again? What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan, no expression at all.
That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it.
Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That'd be so fucking metal.
No, listen, it's not a face, it's... Ghost friend, help us! Save us from this interdimensional creep!
Yeah, do something ghostly.
I'm gonna chuck a rock at him. Eat shit, bitch. That's... No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Go die.
And so he retreats into his dimension.
Superb.
Metal! That ghost just beat the prince with its ghost powers.
He just threw a rock at him.
Dude, pay attention. It was clearly a ghost rock.
God, he has the same voice that he used for Ryder. What's the difference between a rock and a ghost rock?
One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock.
You do realize that you didn't answer my question, right?
Ghost rock!
Huzzah!
Yes, throwing a rock and your problems like a champ. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
All right.
Let's go to the bathroom. Aww.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you've no respect for authority.
Oh, who's getting cold? 8971275.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms.
I gave 0 shits, but gained 2 boldness. Nice.
You come out of it as you've been... you come to as if you had been knocked out or drugged or something. With the sound of...
No! Welcome back to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's Flaw in the Cogs, Codex, and an army of sexy werewolves.
Hooray! What's up, losers?
For the last time, fuck bench. I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough.
Yeah, bro, one of us! One of us! One of us!
I thought we were going to a sports game.
Sports game! Sports game!
We are, my sweet dear army of sexy werewolves. And Codex. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract the fastest.
You can see the werewolf's tail wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes. And Damon is cracking his knuckles, not to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least 1 or 2 of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you...
Dear Elliot the Terrible or eat the contract? I'm gonna eat the contract.
Fast as lightning, you sprint over the table where the marriage contract sits and devour it.
Oh no, is Damien falling in love with me? He's blushing. I honestly have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on the athlete incentive competition to immediately drive them to sign the contract with no thought whatsoever. I was just so confident in that I suppose you can all just go home now then. See you next scheme.
Man, if he calls that a scheme, that's pretty embarrassing. Who would actually fall for...
Man, no fair! He ate the contract before we even got started! Rematch! 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 Oh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm definitely going to sign the contract so good, so fast!
You and Damien hustle the werewolves out of the princess dimension before they can accidentally marry themselves off. And so you all remain single, happily ever after, free to take whomever you want to the prom. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Yay!
All right.
Let's see. Let's go back and sit with Polly.
Pile of jelly desserts plotting. Hey, bro.
Thanks, bros, if you're here, bro. Come on and join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about the huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil covers of 100 jelly desserts, then we'll be the lucky winners of 1 free jelly dessert. Ah! But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more.
You give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Oh, 'cause he puppy man. All of them are terrible people, and I know that's the point, but yeesh. Is this an intricately choreographed erotic scenario? No, even better, this is gazing sadly at people until they give us food.
You happily follow Scott around the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly desserts. Polly just eats all the stockpiled jelly desserts while you're busy begging, also known as willing to give you any jelly desserts. But that doesn't matter, as the saying goes, begging is its own.
Not that kind of begging, sweetie.
That and the quality time you spend with Scott. That is also a reward.
All right.
Let's check. Actually, first things first, I will be right back. Enjoy the wait music for a moment.
Turning away from my bum. I just need something from downstairs. So yes, we are at week 4. I have no money. Oh. Okay. I was just reading this horribly. Which one is creativity? Creativity would be auditorium.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, to make a deal to enhance your creativity. Just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, you also lose 3 years of your life. As your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway.
I am my shadow, the man of La Mancha.
Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual. You decide to see what's going on.
Yep.
Oh no, she's adorable. Hey, you know I've been doing lots of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am. I mean, my soul emoji, the emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. I think a lot of people would say that I'm like the winking ghost face or the paella emoji. Is there a paella emoji? Is that an Apple thing that I just as an Android baby do not get? Anyway, my real soul emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've got a dark side also. Plus an arrow through the heart was how I was killed. Oh no. Sweetie. Do I do the sappy or do I do the real? Am I the pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu? Or is mine the air horn, loud and proud and big into hip hop? You know, air horn.
Awesome, boo.
Yeah. It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. It never did. People just thought it was funny to be an asshole. Woo! Romance option. Romance option.
Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You also gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Dwee doo dwee dee. I would like to gain money.
You spend the day that day you spend some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is best as something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoin, which is equal to $2 million. Which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Well, shit.
You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo. When suddenly,
My love.
Fuck. Never fear, my lady. I'll save you from this lascivious cretin.
it's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock.
Oh, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants?
Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own.
Well, I am persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so am cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek.
It is that exact fleekness which I seek for. You see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding.
Ours?
Huh?
Ours?
This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. A dimension with sex places.
Do I marry the prince right now? do I do it for the meme? I'm saying this if there's anyone else here in chat. Let's go with sex lasers.
You steal the sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics labs and get the party started! Great Zorblins of Galaxia, I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension.
It's Polly time.
Particle physics. Really? I don't know what sort kind of snooty soirees you've got over there in your dimension. They're in this snooze dimension, but here in Spooky High School, we have sex with coherent light. I am truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that this is a total it is a total party wasteland. I don't even need to notice the prince leaving because I'm too busy humping a laser. I'm a shadow. Wouldn't that kill me? I'm literally a living shadow. Would light not ruin my entire day?
All right.
Alrighty ho. Let's go to Polly. Find Polly and Vera at their table. Darling, that's a protection racket. And highly illegal. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah! And thus Monster OnlyFans was born. That's actually a good idea, Polly. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm with Vera on that one. That's actually a good idea. I mean, you can use nipples to market it. So, yeah, actually, historically, tapeworms were sold as a weight loss remedy.
That
Tapeworms.
has been quite pleasing.
What a delicious idea.
Hey!
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer.
Awesome, Boo!
Scale away.
Soon Vera's new slender friends. All the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everyone's losing weight.
I didn't want Vera's affection. I wanted Polly's, damn it.
All right.
Let's go. No, I can't do anything in the store. Let's go and make some money. Ooh, 2 whole monies.
You see Scott and Polly huddled around a computer wearing their custom Prank Masters shirts. They're just like their regular clothes, but they say Prank Masters on the back. When you get up close, you can see that they're looking confused and frustrated.
Prank Masters!
The internet should be the natural home for the prank masters. She's not Joey Wheeler. God damn it, Prank master. Oh God, if I were gay. Might I ask, going to a pond and asking a catfish, darling? Oh, honey. I regret my choices. I really, I'm not a kind of person that finds airhead dum-dum, like, attractive. Like, I like being able to hold a conversation with a person. But I feel as though I'm too far. I'm in too deep. I feel as though this would be fun for both of them. Oh, I think I lost fun. Fuck! I failed!
All right.
Let's make some money.
Hey, stranger.
Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I'm too poor for this, too poor for this, too poor for anything fun. What? I'm just gonna leave.
No.
It's a good thing I'm a shadow, bitch.
All right.
Arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a bowl of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I honestly don't know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared to fight me back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture? Sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time. Unbelievably hot, that's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson?
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves. You step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everyone's food and put it in the pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know the Greeks fought a whole war over the hell of Troy's face? We just need to get you kidnapped by Trojans.
Let's go with that one. You know, valid. Valid. I mean, it would probably work.
And in a practice motion, she rips off her top. To the victor!
You know, that has to be a euphemism. Wow, it's just like American politics. Get everyone mad enough they forget what the problem is. You know, I'm proud that she actually is even physically capable of knowing that reference. Ding, ding, ding,
All right.
Week 6 in the evening.
I don't know. Let's go make some money because, I don't know, ghosts might need condoms. The Uber Benito Boros. Heh. 420 backers.
put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghostly shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might actually see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam.
Yeah.
Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. Fuck. Fuck.
You know, at least the outcome was comedic.
Damn it all.
You know, I'm okay with that, Liam. You're an ass.
Monster Prom draws near. Let's ask Polly.
Hey, Boo.
All right.
Does it work? Hey, Boo. Prom? Nah, Ghost on Ghost is like super vanilla. I have enough ghost with myself. Oh. I was
no way,
still wearing the blanket? I thought I could take it off. Yeah, I'm with you, narrator. Why the hell would I still be wearing that? Habahidba. What? The actual fuck? Debatable. He's a prick. That sounds about right, though. It's over to my house. Just a piece in the Yeah, something tells me that Jin does not want to get in
She was. She was the cat. I knew it.
What? Did that just say orgy planner? The fuck?
See, that last photo showed me what I wanted to have happen.
It was taunting me. Dragon heat. I've unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. New images in the gallery. What is in the gallery?
Well, I unlocked being a pathetic bitch.
More art.
Yes. $30 under 3,000. What? Who are you? Whomst? Oh, that's actually really cute. I do kind of wish that I'd gotten into this game when it first came out, just because I feel as there would have been a great deal to talk with people about. But I think that I'm going to play a single player, second term DLC, another full game.
Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives, back when we were young and unafraid.
I'm going to click through this because fucking hell, we lived through it already. Do I want to go back with the Living Shadow? You know, let's go with the Djinn. I will use female pronouns, as they do feel as though they're at least female presenting. So let's go with Grey for this one, since I was Codex in the last.
Let's start a fire.
Oh no! Oh, it's a completely different opening. Oh. How is his shirt not on fire? The hipster douchebag. You see, you can be standoffish, but there's a difference between being brusque and being a dick. Liam feels as though he falls into the latter. Oh, she's so small. She's so small. Yeah, I'm going after Cthulhu. Oh, she's adorable. We went over you already. Again, bit of a cunt. You know, I think we're gonna go after a small Cthulhu child. She's adorable.
It's the same pop quiz. Let's go for a different load out of stats. They said she's the ultimate fangirl, so let's go for creativity and charm? Does that make sense? That feels like it makes sense. Mostly just because I know that people that draw fan art and write fan fiction are honestly some of the most creative people in the world. And why'd I drop into a bit of an Irish lilt? Anyway. I think this was creative. Fuck, that was smart. Shite. We're doing poorly already. Oh, this is a new one. Stayed late at the office and there are 5 people left suddenly. They start to get naked for no good reason. What do you do? Propose to play the not so well known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. Engage in conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by I don't even have to envision all of them naked. Be nice and bring them a snack. And by that you mean get naked too, because you are a snack. You see, if I were a confident motherfucker, I'd go with that one. Let's go with Sexy Cluedo. I should have done the other one, because that would have brought my charm back up to a, static point. Shit. I designed my own personal zodiac sign. Randomly arranged set of stars, the sword red sword on fighter, the now cat and lovers, the cute pup, the rich bitch. Oh yay! Victory! No. Well... I'm torn. Spicy chocolate. That's a very Damien answer. Let's go with... let's go with tequila and Coke. I feel better about that. She wasn't an option on that screen. I feel better about getting that wrong.
Let's do this!
Let's do this! Alright, now first things first. We're gonna make some money. I'm not overly creative or overly charming. We're gonna make some money. And then go into PCs spending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Sound very nice, but just really such a late scam. Easy steps to enlarge tentacle, which feels... I'm going after the Cthulhu character. This feels oddly pointed. Is my character a size queen? Is this character a size queen? I don't know the answer to that question. I'm gonna go with probably. Oh yay, there she is.
Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. Tell me.
Tell me! Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by a good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. What's the real truth, Polly? Huh?
Hey!
It's none of your business. No, but it's my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, fans have a right to know. Oh, she's the ultimate fangirl. Also, the fact that she's an eldritch deity, I love the fact that her eyes are Junji Ito spirals. That is such a good world-building choice that I honestly really, really love. Because you can lie on the internet, dear. A god, not God. There's a difference between lowercase and capital G, dear.
Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Zoe deserves to know the truth, and if you tell it to her, Polly, I will give you a huge bag of cocaine. Polly's right, secrets are sexy, and I'll prove it to you with my new espionage AU, spooky, highly classified.
This feeds Polly, this feeds Zoe.
So effing
No! Fuck you, Polly! You ruined my chance to date you! Don't ruin my chances with that! Yo, Endo Wiggins. Yeah, it is a ridiculously stupid and raunchy, not quite point and click adventure, not quite dating sim. It's Valentine's Day. It's the only thing I had in my Steam library that was remotely romance-oriented. But maybe a secret, but it's about as sexy as a trucker kappa full of split pea soup.
we tried and failed.
Well, nah, that's just rude. It definitely has that vibe, at least in terms of styling. But yeah, it's literally, you pick one of 4 monsters, and at the end of a rapid 6-week period in game, you try to land a date to the prom. I'm currently playing as a fire djinn, and I'm trying to romance small Cthulhu here. I tried to romance Polly in the last, this is my second run. I tried to romance Polly in the last run, and that did not work. I am trying to romance small Thulu here named Zoe, who I said this a little bit ago. I love the fact that her eyes are Junji Ito style spirals. Like of all the nods made to a classic anime horror like god, I greatly appreciate that. Oh darling, there's so much wrong with me. Oh no. Who's who likes her?
Let's do this.
Let's sit with Zoe.
Oh, Junji Ito, he was, like, in terms of Japanese horror, in anime horror, he was basically their version of Stephen King. He wrote a lot of the greats. He is disturbingly talented when it comes to his line work. But in a lot of his designs, he was mostly known for a lot of concentric spirals, which make up a lot of Zoe, the Cthulhu character's irises instead of white, which I don't know if it was intentional, but if it is, I love that as a small little stylistic choice. Pizza sandwich. That's a choice. I would assume taking a bite out of it small. Honestly, the limbs aren't quite nearly as spindly enough to be a true Tim Burton-esque style. I say that being built of Tim Burton proportions. Oh. They said Zoe was a fangirl. I didn't realize they went this hard into it. Okay. There's very little there is a point A and a point B. Everything in between is completely up to you. Like, I'm sure that you'd be able to map out various paths and things if you've played this more. But I've literally only ever gone through one run of this before now. I'm literally starting my second run of this ever. I bought this game a while ago on Steam just on a lark because it was on sale. So I actually haven't gotten a chance to sit down and really play this one yet. But yeah, it's pretty open-ended. Oh god, the big old himbo.
Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answer. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info or convince Zoe that ordinary pizza is actually dramatic.
Let's go with that one. Oh, that was me. I've always been a theatrical little shite. There's just mostly slight interstitial dialogue, not even more than like 1 or 2 words. So I've been trying to extrapolate what each of those would be for true character interaction. But we aren't given that for the narrators, so my brain just immediately goes to Sir David Attenborough. I don't quite know if it's a talent or if it's just a level of bullshit that I'm able to interact with. Wow, I thought the central tragedy of the 21st century was that we're gradually destroying the planet with every convenience we enjoy. But we're all so removed from the consequences of our actions that we continue to be manipulated by the corporate masters until we're living in a desolate cinder. I did not do face muscle warm-ups for that. That's a lot of words. Shite. No, that's the pizza one. Oh, that's relief. That other one seems super depressing. I mean, here's hoping. Not having pizza is really depressing too. Sometimes when we're waiting for the pizza, I get so hungry I could eat a horse. So you chase down and kill a horse in an orgy of bloodlust? What? No, I usually just eat corn chips and watch sports on TV. But I'm really bummed out while I'm doing it.
Zoe decides to make do with what Scott is giving her. Scott is just happy for the attention. You're happy because Scott's happy.
I don't want Scott to be happy. I want the small little Cthulhu bean to love me. Damn it! As we learned in the last run, I'm bad at this game.
Let's do this!
Let's do this! Let's go to the store.
Stranger.
Hi, feline Erika Ishii. You did nothing last round. In fact, you outright fucked me. You know what? Let's go with this one. Hopefully it'll do something for me this time. It feels like a Zoe-esque option, so fingers crossed. I have no money for the auditorium. Let's see, I need... If it's just charm and creativity, are going to be my boons for this if I want to get Zoe, so let's go with this one.
Today, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
No worries, man. Go get your food. Food is important. Food, drink, general libations.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
No worries, man.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader.
I gained +2 charm. Useful. Huh? This bit's new. The werewolf ate his own homework. It's a choice. You could just read the book, you little shites.
That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique.
Use the time machine to go back in time and change the answers.
Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5.
Damn, Scott, you really are good at guessing when people have time machines. I guess we've got an incredible sense of timing. Now, come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw with causality.
You were going to use the time machine to kill Monster Hitler, but this seems about as important.
I gained +2 boldness and +2 fun. I have gained every single stat except for the one I was looking for. Shit. I'm running out of time.
Let's do this.
I need creativity, charm. Let's go up here. Oh, you're new. No.
You walk up and see Damien closely expecting Zoe's body. Not like that, you pervert.
Darling, you say that, and then you immediately go, what that mouth do?
Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it.
Oh, that one? That one's for eating whole live birds.
And that one?
Crushing up the tiny little bird bones that the other one spits out.
And what's about this mouth over here?
That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears.
And what about this one?
That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable Void, Eldritch Deity, Totem being sold by young cat girl, Gelatinous Monster. And now you get this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for. We? I'm not just gonna take suggestions. Actually, no, wait, that sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what this mouth for what to do with this mouth.
Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable classmates.
What about a scream puke mouth for all those times when screaming or puking alone just isn't enough? Maybe one day this mouth could become the gray kissing mouth? I'm gonna go with that one because I want to date the small Cthulhu one.
MG.
Yay! Victory! I got at least 1 point. I did not read your spooky high seas pirate AU. I just want you to date me. Fuck. I'm already committed to this course of action. All I can do is hope it succeeds. Oh, when she blushes, her, the eye on the top of her head blushes too. That's actually kind of adorable.
Sure, totally. Why not?
The writers of this game are painfully aware of fanfic tags. Oh no. Why did I use triangular? Ooh, I got a kiss on the cheek! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yay! It is the start of victory game.
It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you. Not yet, at least. But at least it's a start.
And a start is all I need.
Yay.
Let's do this.
Alrighty. Creativity and charm. Creativity. Let's go to the auditorium. That day we're rehearsing for the class play. It's through the muses themselves who descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rare by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately. Ugh.
Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yes.
Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm about 19th century Russian literature. But a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? You see, this is not the outcome I thought would happen because of this book. Literally been working on my Morgana von Brestrike. Yeah, Brestrike. Charmin. Cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I don't. I've never... Okay, fine, I read Dragon Heat, but don't go around telling people. Psh, we're clearly safe with her. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting on it, and still manages to amaze me with new levels of wrong. Yeah, right. I freaking love it. I must admit that I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDragonheart, Horus, the Hydra, and deranged Draco I hate this font. It hurts my eyes sometimes. Have to arrest it in after the Choking Bay adventure. I'm viewing everything on PC. Using Streamlabs, I'm able to view chat, but I do also have my tablet open to my left. Yeah. A separate thing to fool you. Like the stream manager thing. I have that open on my tablet to my left. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have that on my left. Yep. Yes, that is it indeed. The only one bed fanfic, classic fanfic trick that never fails. Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Belissaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself. and then they totally bang. Not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good stuff. Oh, this took a turn. This took a turn. There's so much of this game that's honestly not worth repeating again out loud. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
All those years of insecurity, and it turns out that the erotic dragon fanfics were the ultimate icebreaker. Here, have 2 smarts and 1 fun to celebrate your unexpected discovery. Shit. Week 3. This can go only poorly. Let's go and gain some more charm. Suddenly convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. I lose mercy, a stat that might be useful in the Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and I will gain +2 charm. Wonderful. After you work out, you notice Scott standing around with a really unpleasant look on his face. Normally, Scott has a very pleasant look on his face, maybe with his tongue hanging out a bit. Right now, it's not hanging out at all. So you get closer and you see that he's waving around inside of his mouth. Wescombe, what the hell is going on?
Sorry, I was doing tongue squats. It's part of this new workout system I found called the Idiot Cleanse. Oh, honey. Honey, you've been had. Sweetie. Sweet bean. No. Yeah. I'm not trying to fuck the werewolf in this round. But he's making it so very hard. Let's go with that one. It's that fuck. God, he's. There has to be a himbo in every romance game. There has to be the person who broke the dial on himbo, and of course the werewolf. Yes, Scott, the strongest tongue is the one that is inside your heart. God damn.
You don't know what that means, but you seem to make sense to Scott. And with that, and that's all that matters. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Excellent. I'm trying to grow my creativity.
Let's do this!
Can I woo the little... You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic from Momentgram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe's right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Liam, this pic's all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with his eyes. And make his cheese looks less melty and add a filter. Filter more, filter again. Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame.
Maybe because that's my phone you're using? A fair point, but my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not. You purple dork, I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you need to add this sticker of Jimin to your food pick. Nothing says good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to your high school burrito. Pure Eggyo. Eggyo?
For a moment, all three of you just admire the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to disagree. Timeless horror.
Or let's put Jimin on your dumb food pick.
Stop it. Quick, fix this burrito momentogram K-pop emergency. What if we use the Jimin sticker where he's concentrating the existential notions of death, meaninglessness, and the void? Or, true K-pop fans should know that Jimin's favorite food is enchiladas, and his second favorite food is leaving Liam alone.
Both of these feelings are on it. I'm torn. Do I go with the void because it's an eldritch entity, or do I go with the fan option because small bean? Fuck. Yay! I chose the right one. Yay! Now snap that thing! I must admit, Jimin adds a quiet, powerful pathos to this bean and cheese burrito. This appropriation of mainstream culture is quite satisfying.
Zoe's pick goes mega uber super viral, and now the whole world is Jimining their burritos. Geez, the internet is weird.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, game.
But not as weird as your high school.
You know, facts. And I believe it was around week 3 where we took a break last time. So I think it is around week 3 where we will take a break this time. Be back in a couple of moments, everyone.
Alright. And we are back. Let's go ahead and pump up our creativity here in the auditorium. That day while rehearsing with the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, and also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. Shit. But the nickname is awesome, is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this term. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien.
Wow, Dragon Heat, I love it. You might know this about Damien, but just by looking at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for the Dragon Dong, Miri. Nothing so bad yet as good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. What? Fuck. So much of this game I hesitate to say out loud. Oh, honey. Yes, they do. Woo! Oh, that's actually really sweet. Oh, sweet. Damn right, Damien. Love is metal as fuck. Darling, I think that's the idea.
Yay, everyone believes in love. The real question is, might they believe in love with you? That's the real cliffhanger here. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Let's do this!
I'd like to gain some more creativity, please. I'm probably wrong about all of this.
Oh, I'm neither good nor inspired.
Fine, I'll take it. Oh, she's adorable. Fuck off, you little kappa neckbeardy little shit. I'd like to put this little shit into the moon. A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in everyone's faces. That's just what girls do because they're doing it for attention. Leonard, literally all you're trying to prove that you're a real fan, you're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation. Fake conversation. Leonard. Fake Leonard. No, wait. Real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones. So you're saying there are no real gamer girls? I thought I met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls, right up until she was, and the bitch friendzoned me and we went deleted and dated some asshole Chet Cabra. What? Accurate. There's no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. You are correct, narrator. Send him off. I want to pump this kappa to the moon. Ooh, I got +2 charm. Useful.
Let's do this!
Zoe slams marshmallows into her mouth. It's mildly impressive. Scotch stuffs 6 marshmallows into his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive. Oh, I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice, Marvel. Zoe begins to glow purple and convulse. Her tentacles swell. You smell death itself. A cloud of marshmallows rise up into the air. Zoe's countless mouths all open with an infinite hunger. All of the mallows fly into Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria windows open as all marshmallows in a 50-mile radius are summoned to their doom. It's unspeakably awesome. Whoa! Hey, no fair! If I counted correctly, I've now eaten 13,626 marshmallows exactly, which means I win.
Not cool.
Wait, is there like very not cool? You can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. It's cheating. And I would know because I used my hands at soccer one time and I still feel bad about it. Oh, honey. No way, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match is my whole reason to live. And my whole reason to not destroy this amazing marshmallow-filled planet. Quick, referee this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed.
I'm gonna go with this one just because of the sheer.
What?
Oh. Trying to woo the himbo. God damn it.
Scott scratches his head and finds his ear. Based on his reaction, this might be the first time he's noticed he has ears.
Ah!
Oh, honey, no.
Scott stuffs every single orifice with marshmallows, and it's
No, I didn't want to do that. No. No.
Scott's mouth, ears, and nose are full of marshmallows. Even though he can't speak, hear, or breathe, you can tell he's overjoyed about winning.
Damn it.
Let's do this.
Let's go for some more money. Yay. 2 whole monies. I have another viewer. Hello. Ooh.
No, that would be fair. It's an unending, like Lovecraftian elder god. It'd be hard to keep all the details of the world straight. You live through so many things all at once, and over and over and over again. It would sort of mull all together, wouldn't it? But the point is, it's all fine now. We're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join it. Nope. Nope. Whomst is thee? Apparently someone named Dimitri. I feel as though I should have played through more runs of the first game before I went to the DLC. Because I feel as though there's many things I've missed. This is how you say awkward as fuck. Oh no. Oh, honey.
At that point, everything around Dimitri is caught fire somehow in the deadly glow light, so it's dark but very sexy.
Oh.
Damn it. I don't want smarts, I want charm and creativity.
It might actually not be terrible. Maybe. Did Zoe just make the oven cool? For now, at least. You know what else was cool? +2 charm, +1 fun. Excellent. I need more creativity, but I will take that as a win.
Let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. Where I gain creativity because I'm trying so hard to move the small bean. Yes, this is not The Bachelor. Ooh, 2 creativity points. Yay! To be or not to be, highest balls. Not even a question, I'm already there. To tree or not to tree? Wait, I can't ask questions, I'm a tree. Okay guys, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing right now. Now all you need to do is kiss. Kiss who? Just point the way, I'll kiss whoever.
How about death?
I've tried it, it's okay. It's actually how I died.
No, I was being metaphorical. I mean that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side.
Wow, this play just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this. And trees provide shade. Perhaps I'm already on the dark side. And I'm a plague doctor, so like doctors are good, but the plague is bad? I don't know what to choose.
There's at least a 50% chance Polly will choose to go to the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. We must put a stop to this madness. Not everything is about good and evil, guys. The real question has always been to find a shirt for poor topless Dimitri. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Let's go with that. Shit.
You don't actually know what you want. You were just trying to sing a Spice Girls song, but now you're having an existential crisis.
You don't know what you want? Not even simple things like pizza and belly scratches? Dang, Gray, that's a pretty shocking lack of self-knowledge. For real, you can just say butts? Everyone wants butts. What's wrong with you?
You don't know what's wrong with you. You're lost. Directionless. Perhaps you should join
The dark side.
Oh no. I've realized I should be using a Matthew Barry impression. For I am Jackie Daytona, human bartender. The dark side. Sorry, but the dark side isn't some yoga retreat for people trying to find themselves.
Ugh, this is just like when people used to join my cult because they lacked a sense of purpose. It's like, get a life, you know? That's alivist, Zoe, but I'll let it slide because I'm more disappointed. I really fucked up. Shit. I diffused the dark side, but I failed. So bad. Well, poo.
Let's do this.
Can I check how my hearts are doing? Is there any way to check how my hearts are doing?
You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is weird for him. You feel the urge to check. Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit and I just want to drink my soup and murder someone.
What's that adorable little cup you're drinking from?
What? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from this super buff dude after I killed him.
But it says #1 son of hell on it?
Yeah, well maybe the buff dude was the #1 son of hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up and don't look at me.
Ooh, 10,000 monies? I mean, she's not wrong.
They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Yes, yes. Play upon the chaos. Do it. Let it flow through you.
Aww. His dads love him.
And hopefully we get a glimpse at today's so sad on prom night. No, wait, that sounds skeezy. I take it back. Pretend I said something nice about your favorite eldritch cutie pie instead. Prom!
Did I succeed? Did I succeed? Did I do the thing? Yay? Let's get some more creativity because I'm panicking. Oh yay, creativity!
Having scratched, kicked your having stretched, kick your faces, and belted for the gods. Now it's time to get down to business. Rehearsing the classic musical Auntie Ma'am. And now, Princess Tortellini, my sweet damsel in distress, prepare to die.
Can we hold, please?
Dude, why would you interrupt me? I'm in the moment like I was a fucking Meisner.
I fail to see how having intercourse with Meisner would improve.
Fucking was a descriptor, Miranda. Can I please say my goddamn lines?
I mean, you could, but don't you want this musical to be better? Auntie Mame, an evil Dark Knight being a bad guy is just so predictable, right? Are we all about inverting tropes at Spooky High? It does seem that the leading lady role is somewhat outdated. Here we are in the modern age, and some of her reactions to male violence could be taken straight from fake horses going up and down in a circle. You know, as a theater kid, I can understand the jab at Carousel. It's not a good show. I can respect it musically, but that's about it. The story is garbage. The people suck. There is nothing worth rooting for in that entire show except for being very excited when the curtain drops. You know, good for you, Damien. Go with the flow, bub. Ooh, let's go with that one. And that's why I didn't choose it.
Dope. Being playwright is easy as fuck, apparently. Way to gain +2 smarts and 1 fun, my creative friend.
Let's do this.
We've reached prom night. I am afraid. Let's try to make some money. Let's mine some Bitcoin. Yeah, 2 monies.
You're chatting with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare food when Leonard's like,
Fuck off, Leonard. Did my mouse just die? One moment. Yeah, I think my mouse just died. Choice. Well, at least they're not putting a lampshade on that. Alright, Leonard. Shut the fuck up, man.
What?
Yeah. No, fuck you. Yeah. Stick to your guns, sweets. There's the love of art, and then there's the love of, making rent.
as Leonard pulls more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what will happen to reality. Maybe you convince Leonard to pay with something other than money.
Let's go with the kidney.
Hard pass.
Damn it. No. No. I fucked up. I fucked up. Shit. I mean, I too would gladly take kidneys signed by Jules Street, and Alan Tudyk, Nathan Fillion, Marina Baccarin. I love Firefly. As much as I understand that Joss Whedon is a piece of shite, I did grow up watching Firefly. It's very much a large part of me and my family.
Let's do this!
Alright, let's see if we can make it up.
You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slipping sanity out of a Tupperware container with similar mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Oh, hey.
Well, speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Gray, I can read your thoughts. Sorry, why are you even here? Polly?
Mm-hmm.
Why are any of us here, Zoe? The universe is so vast and full of mysteries. No, I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise our eating serfs, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pigs. But you don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Oh.
Well, because
It seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are real serious for ghosts. Save her.
Secret backstory reveals.
O-M.
Yes, I hit the right button for once. Yay!
Gordon Ramsay, but a fish person.
What, you, a fucking seahorse?
I mean, I'd like to think I'm a decent cook, but I'm not a chef.
You are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact almost everything Polly just said was bullshit. Minus the cooking part, you've been there, and she's actually pretty decent even when she's sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of the bottomless pits in her face. Nice.
Yay! Can I date Cthulhu now?
Let's do this.
I know a song about this and everything. Where's the store? I don't have access to the store. Shit. Let's where might I find the small bean?
Isn't?
Why?
That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. I gained +2 smarts, and I hate every second of it. Just look at that character art. Dreadful. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life reading. That gives you the most life. Reading Dragonheat when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Ah, a fellow connoisseur of the Dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are experts on the topic, and unexpected to
Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. Like with the Starco and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right to him to date a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me and my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers, instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I are here in this situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragonheat wiki. Yeah, to that. Liam here's like super smart and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be real mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott's right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderator so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragonheat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Gray. Ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting their opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragonheat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. Yes! Yes, let's write wielding art as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are so fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. So let's see. We should create very nuanced pieces of fiction. What about if the three of us and like 34,927 users of the Dragonheat wiki community were
Co-workers at a bookshop. Delightfully descriptive, Scott. Keep going. Okay. We're all mean to each other and like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookstop next month, and it turns out that we're breaking the law because in this universe, people can't work in bookshops if they're single, and we're all single. Not good. The weight of conflict. I can't even feel it in my I can even feel it in my fingertips. Amazing. Don't stop. Then we all fake that we're married together, like 34,930 of us. Smartly unexpected, an absolute facade. And the tension is overwhelming. Faking marriage, we all learn more about each other. The mayor comes and he's happy and everyone's happy until the really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh. Monster kind versus nature, the oldest of rivalries. So, Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi, I'm Liam the vampire. We should all snuggle together to get warm." Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes. Then the blizzard goes away and everyone's happy and learn to respect each other thanks to snuggling together. And they say, "We're saved! Hooray to Liam for being smart. Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy. And hooray for Gray for proposing the creation of this nice fanfic." A very meta touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so that it's deservedly immortalized. Some hours later, the users of Dragon Age Wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, how they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're now capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so they make the three of you moderators. Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit, we've done a true fanfic-artoise. Hooray! Ooh. A fanfic artois. Oh la la, you've truly impressed these two. You sexy creative motherfucker. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Can I date Cthulhu? I wish it would give me color cord. Please?
Hey ya.
I'd like at least one success.
Let's do this!
Please? I failed yet again. I'm bad at this game. Ow.
Zoe, out.
Zoe, why?
Ooh, headcanon idea. Zoe doesn't like you.
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You become a functional person, and eventually you meet a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus you lived out the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. Ow? Ow? Well, apparently I'm most likely to own a mayo jar as a pet, which is ironic, as I hate mayo. I really do. I fucked up. I've read this bit before. All the Eldritch Garfield memes make so much more sense now. I would have liked at least one success, but as it is going upon midnight, we're probably going to call it here for the evening.
I'm also a sleepy bitch, so there's that.
I'm gonna take you all tonight on scary walk in the park. You will see how we have fun alright when sunlight's gone. It's time for dark. But feelings still vanish. The fun is to flourish.
Ow. There you go. Oh, that was beautiful. Play your character.
Checking at the entrance right on time. Got your tokens, got your glass. Just try to loosen up your mind. Get ready for a fiendish blast.
Oh no, someone. I feel so bad for making fun of the Interdimensional Prince first round because he's voiced by Sungwon Cho, who I adore as a human. He just seems like a delightful being. Also, just the Commander fist fight bits from mine still in my brain. And I really love Ratatoska from God of War Ragnarok. Peter, would you like to come out and say hello to your friends? I should animate my little bean doing air guitar. I feel as though that'd be useful for me, given the amount that I jam out to random bits of music in any game I'm playing whatsoever. Ooh, I unlocked a paper map. How vintage. And some new things in the gallery. Excellent. Well, either way, I do think that I'm going to call things here for the evening. It is going upon midnight. It is no longer the day of love, in so much bullshit as it is. But yes, we would call things here for the evening. I hope to see you all later. Probably not next week at this time. We have family friends visiting in the area, and I have a sneaking suspicion that I will be one indisposed birb. But anyway, so long, farewell, and thanks for all the laughs. I do say, bye-bye then.